Alright, let's start with a question. What does it take to raise 5 kids, who not only survive in the shadow of a music legend, but actually thrive? Diana Ross isn't just a Motown icon. She's a masterclass in parenting. Let me explain why her family feels like a case study in balancing fame, individuality, and raw talent. Now, I'll admit, when I first read about Diana's kids, I assumed it'd be another story of celebrity offspring doing the Hollywood grind. But here's the twist. They're not all chasing Grammys or Oscars. Tracee Ellis Ross. Yeah, she's a household name from Blackish, but she also built a haircare empire worth millions. That's not just acting talent, that's hustle. And Rhonda Ross Kendrick. Jazz artist, Emmy nominee, and she opened for her mom on tour. But what fascinates me isn't their success, it's how they've carved such distinct paths. Why does that matter? Because in an industry that loves a legacy kid, these 5 siblings aren't riding Diana's coattails. They are redefining what Ross means. Let's unpack the drama no one talks about. Rhonda discovering Berry Gordy was her real dad. Imagine growing up thinking your stepdad's friend is just Uncle BB, then realizing he's your biological father. But instead of a tabloid scandal, it became a family inside joke. That level of emotional maturity. That's Diana's blueprint. She didn't hide the truth, she normalized it. And Trace's take on her mom being more mom than star. That's gold. How do you stay grounded when your childhood includes palace stays with Michael Jackson? Answer: Diana prioritized bedtime stories over backstage passes. Now, let's geek out on Chudney Ross. Georgetown grad, children's bookstore owner, author. Books and cookies, genius branding, right? But here's the deeper layer. She's the anti-star kid. Diana didn't push her into music. She let her fall in love with literature. And Ross Naess, the outdoorsman. He's the family's wild card, marrying adventure with parenthood. His dad was a Norwegian explorer, maybe that's where it clicks. Then Evan Ross, actor, musician, stepdad to Ashlee Simpson's kid. He literally said growing up in a blended family prepared him. So, the Ross kids didn't just inherit talent, they inherited emotional intelligence. But here's the angle everyone misses. This isn't about Diana's kids. It's about her redefining legacy. In a world where celebrity dynasties often implode, looking at you, Jacksons or Osbournes, the Ross family feels stable. Why? Because Diana didn't clone herself. She gave them permission to be different. Trace's haircare line. That's about self-expression, not music charts. Rhonda's jazz. That's niche, not mainstream. And Chudney's bookstore. It's a low-key revolution in kids' literacy. This family isn't a brand, it's a manifesto. Greatness isn't one size fits all. So, let's end with this. What's the real takeaway here? Maybe it's that Diana Ross's greatest hit isn't a song. It's a lesson in letting people surprise you. Her kids didn't just make it, they chose what it even means. And in a culture obsessed with legacy, that might be the most radical act of all. What do you think? Drop your takes below. Did Diana crack the code on celebrity parenting? Or is this just a perfect storm of talent and timing?